Hi, I'm Eric with the Bing Ads team. Let's pick up where we left off in the last video and do some work with ad groups. If you watched the first video in the series, you already know that ad groups are containers for sets of highly related ads and keywords. You also know that when you created the campaign, a default ad group called ad group number 1 was automatically created. Let's rename the ad group to something that makes more sense for the campaign. Just point to the name, click the pencil icon that appears, type the name you want, and then click Save. Also, recall that when creating your campaign, you selected some keywords to bid on and wrote your first ad, which were both assigned to this ad group. Now let's create another ad and select more keywords for this ad group. On the Ad Groups tab, click the name of the ad group, click the Ads tab, and then click Create an Ad. Then, like you did for the first ad, type the ad title, ad text, and URLs. Remember to include keywords in the ad title and text, as well as a call to action. And of course, always write ads that are as compelling and engaging as possible. Once you're happy with your ad copy, click Save. Notice that the new ad appears below the original ad for the ad group. You can create as many ads as you want within each ad group, but a good rule of thumb is no more than 3 closely related ads per ad group. Now let's move on to keywords. Notice that we are still in the same ad group. And when you click the Keywords tab, you'll see the keywords that you selected and bid on when creating the campaign. You add more keywords similar to how we just created the ad. Click Add Keywords. From here, you can search for keywords that might match the theme of this ad group and see monthly query volume for each one, or you can enter any other keyword you want. When choosing your keywords, consider using a mix of both general and specific terms. For example, for this European destinations ad group, we might choose European airfare and summer Europe travel deals. The general terms tend to get more ad impressions, while specific terms usually get higher quality views that are more likely to turn into conversions. Also, consider using a variety of match types for each keyword. Match types simply determine how closely search queries must match your keywords for your ad to display. There are 3 match types: exact, phrase, and broad. As you experiment with using match types, here are a couple of things to keep in mind. If you create multiple match types for the same keyword, vary your bids. For example, bid the highest for an exact match, the lowest for a phrase match, and somewhere in between for broad matches. This strategy prevents your more general keywords from competing with your exact match keywords. Also, choose match types based on your advertising goals. If broad exposure is your objective, broad match type is the way to go. This will trigger your ad to display for a variety of searches, even for closely related words and phrases not in your keyword list. However, if you're targeting a very specific audience and want to focus more on conversions, consider using exact matches. Your ads won't display as often, but when they do, they are more likely to be viewed by customers who are most interested in your product. Remember, finding bids that maximize your ROI will take some experimenting. As you get your campaign and ad groups up and running, you'll want to monitor their performance and tweak your bids as necessary. We recommend bidding at least 30 cents on all keywords to make your ads competitive. Now that you've got this first ad group in shape, you'll probably want to create some more. Simply go back to the Campaigns page, and on the Ad Groups tab, click Create Ad Group, and repeat the steps you've already learned. To wrap up, let's do a quick review. When creating and working with your ad groups, make sure they contain only very closely related ads and keywords. 3 ads per group is a good target. Write compelling ads by using keywords and calls to action. Use a variety of keywords and match types within your ad group, making sure they're all closely related to the theme of that ad group. Okay, in the next video, we'll look at how to make sure your campaign is active and that your ads are running.